I'm so scared. I don't want to be here. Is it just me or is it hot in here? Yes. I think every woman has had that moment where they liked somebody that they knew was bad for them. So don't judge me, why, please. We were young and dumb, naive, and in love. But I learned from it, so, you know, now I know exactly what I want in my life, what I don't want in my life. And yeah. Ooh, I love this one. So first of all, I'm gonna let you know what I can't stand. So here's the thing. I have a really hard time watching people like Nara Smith. Not because there's anything wrong with her or her relationship. I love the way she keeps her home. I love the way she treats her husband. She cooks food from scratch for her husband. Almost everything they use in that house is cooked from scratch. That woman is girl, the woman that you are. I love how aesthetically she keeps her home. I love how she shows that she actually loves her family. I love how she takes care of the kids. I love how she's able to, I'm like, girl, you woke up like that? I aspire to be you, mommy. I'm trying to be like you. But I just can't stand to watch the PDA. Whew, it's too much for me. I'm sorry, but as an outsider, I don't need to be seeing all that. Oh my God, it's beautiful that you actually enjoy having your partner around you so intimately. Like, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. And I aspire for my home and my marriage to be like that. Like, it's very beautiful. But again, as an outsider, it's sometimes hard for me to watch. But you know what I enjoy? When couples show that they actually like their partners. When they behave like their best friends, they're just genuinely having a good time. They genuinely enjoy each other's company. Like, they like each other, right? And they're just goofing around. Ooh, more of that. I love it. You actually like this person. You actually enjoy their company. T. I feel like I should put this out there. I don't need to be putting this out there. I don't need to be doing this video at all. But here we are, so it might as well be transparent. You know how there's this culture in Ghana where when you start talking to someone of the opposite sex, automatically it's assumed that you're in the talking stage. And I'm like, what? What are we doing? I'm just trying to be friends. I'm just trying to make a friend. What are we doing? Right? And in those moments, you know how like you're talking to someone and it's going good, and you know they were texting and they give cheeky remarks, you give cheeky remarks, and it's so cute and it's so fun, and suddenly they're talking about advancing, and I'm like, advancing where? I'm like, what just happened? I'm trying to make a friend. I'm lonely. I'm trying to be friends. What are you doing? No. And then when you're suddenly like, I have no idea what's going on, they're like, don't pretend like we haven't been working on this for months. And I'm like, what? Who? You and who? Is this not how you talk to your friends? Is this not how you talk to your friends? I'm just trying to be a good friend. What's going on? My mind is just not wired that way. Like, I can't just spontaneously crush on you. First of all, I have to perceive or conceive the idea of us ever being together. Here lies the case. Us talking or us meeting and being friends, I haven't thought about that. You have to say it with your chest. Unless you are saying it with your chest, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I like you. What's up? I love you. What's up? Like, what's up? Now it's in my mind like, oh, okay, well then how would it be if we were together? What would happen? Now I've started evaluating you as a potential partner. It's so funny how the conversation shifts when I actually start expecting, like, I'm looking at you a certain way. Now I'm like, okay, so like, what do you want to do with your life? Okay, so but like, how much do you believe in God? Exactly. Just asking for a friend. In terms of like whether I've ever had a crush and they didn't like me back, it's not possible. It's just the way my brain is wired. I'm not saying it as a flex. You have to like me first for me to ever consider it. And I guess I'm attracted to the fact that you like me. And it doesn't apply to everyone. Just because you like me doesn't mean that I'm attracted to you. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that you showing up as someone that is genuinely interested in me, you like me, you're obsessed with me. Obsessed with me. Oh, but I have, so let me tell you the one case where I liked someone and they didn't like me back. They liked me first, and because I hadn't considered it, I was having a hard time liking them back. And then as I was weighing things and as time, because now I know they like me, so now I'm actually considering it, and time went on, and then I ended up having feelings for them or crushing on them back. But by the time I was crushing on them, they were like, oh, they've lost interest and blah blah blah. So I just ate my feelings and kept it pushing, went on with my life. Okay, I'm just gonna mention things that I wouldn't like in a relationship. Okay, so one thing is lying. Breaking my trust and then gaining it back is a very, very difficult thing to do. And 9 times out of 10, I am out of there. I understand we're human, and in some situations, I think it's best if you keep it to yourself. Let's pause the giggles and be real for a second, okay? There is a difference between secrecy and privacy. Some of you go into relationships and you air all your dirty laundry. And you know what happens? You break up with that person and go and be with another person. And now some stranger out there has all your dirty laundry. You need to be discreet. Obviously, you're having a conversation and your partner raises the question, okay, well then, what's your body count? Like, they're asking you what's your body count. And here you go talking about, oh, you know, I have to be honest with you because, you know, I love you, we're in a relationship. So, you know, I've been with 100 men. 100? 100? No, let's be honest. Let us not pretend like that is not a traumatizing number to hear in a conversation with your partner about body counts. You're telling me that 100 men have slept with you before me. I'm not slut shaming you and I'm not body shaming you, but let's be so for real. You had a past. It's in the past. Your partner does not need to know the details. So if you want to be honest about it, there's a better way to put it that keeps it private but also keeps you transparent. Your remaining 2 weeks that you have together, you'll be dreaming about it. So I've had a past. I've been with quite a number of men. I'm not proud of it. It's something that I have left in the past. Since I've been saved, I've been working towards, you know, being a lot more chaste, taking better care of myself. If you want to keep your relationship, please, you need to be private. You need to be and a person that respects your privacy. You see, that's why you need to end up with people that are like-minded. When the Bible says, do not be unequally yoked, he wasn't just talking about faith, your religion. He was also talking about people who have the same mindset as you. If you want a traditional woman, be with a traditional woman. You want a traditional man, be with a traditional man. A man that also believes the exact same thing. Like, why are we running around doing fear men, fear women, when you all have your type out there? Go and grab the one that understands you now. Why are you chasing after somebody that has opposite views as you, only for you to fight the entire time? Like, it is not necessary. Let's calm down, because it's literally not that serious, guys. It's not that serious. One of my icks to see in a man, every time a man opens his mouth talking about a woman, all that comes out of his mouth is fear women, fear women, fear women. That gives me one of the biggest icks ever. What women have you been interacting with? Because now I'm questioning your character. What have women done to you exactly? Calm down, please. I do think men and women fall in love differently. Our brain chemistry is very different. It being fundamentally different, I think, would also affect like our thought process, our school of thought. And if your school of thought is different, then how you fall in love is going to be different. I'll do you one better. I'll give you 2 things that Christians pretend doesn't matter in a relationship, but actually does. Number 1, dare I say it, sexual affinity. Here, order in the court. The church doesn't want to talk about sex, but I feel like the church is the place. The church needs sex education. Things I say all the time. The church needs therapy and the church needs sex education. In relationships, please talk about it. Talk about it. You'd be surprised the number of Christian marriages that have ended in divorce because they were not able to satisfy each other or pleasure each other sexually. Let's talk about it, guys. Like, God made sex. It's a beautiful thing. Let's talk about it. It's not to say that, the entirety of your marriage is dependent on your sexual affinity. You need to apply wisdom. There is a place you get to where you need to have these conversations. Go to counseling, go to therapy, whatever it takes for you guys to work it out. Go and check your blood type. Go and check. Because it's not just hanky-panky that you'll be doing left and right. Something comes out of the hanky-panky, and that is called a child. So go and do blood tests. Don't bring a child into this world and make that child suffer. And also, why are you being too spiritual? I see a lot of Christian relationships and I'm like, you don't like her. No, I know it's a hot take. That's why I'm on the hot seat. Let's be for real. Christians, so what? Am I plywood? Am I firewood? Am I a turtle? And I'm a squirrel. Oh, is it that me? I don't deserve romance? You don't know how to romance your wife. The only man say I will get married and have a wife. You don't know how to date. How do you plan to marry? A lesson that I had to learn the hard way. I've had a very weird relationship with love, and here's why. When you're born into a broken home, you learn how ugly love can be before you even learn what love is, right? So I only ever knew love to be conflict. I was born into a broken home. I moved around a lot, so I had the chance to see multiple different types of home, all of them broken except one. And I've seen some very ugly, messy, violent things in people's marriages and relationships. Like I said, I've been in so many homes where I've seen things. Like, I've seen a lot of things that would not be appropriate for me to put on the internet, in my opinion anyway. When it comes to love, in the very early stages, I had a very sad outlook towards love because I didn't understand why people would put themselves in that position. Like, why would you give your heart and soul and your everything to another person only to have them hurt you so violently, only to fight day and night, shouting at each other? All those experiences have had a part to play in why I would not want shouting in my home. Because why are you shouting? First of all, as a man, why are you shouting at a woman? Second of all, as my partner, why are you shouting at me? Do you hear me shouting? Do you hear me shouting at you? Calm down. Calm down. I can hear you. Stop shouting at me. I'll cry if you make me cry. It'll break your heart. So don't do that. My home, no one's gonna be shouting. And I understand sometimes you'll get emotional, you'll get angry, maybe you can't contain yourself, but I'm gonna make sure that rule, it is so concrete in my marriage and in my home that if anyone ever gets angry and can't contain it and ends up shouting, they're going to be instantly convicted that, why am I shouting? And they'll be embarrassed. Because why are you shouting? We don't do that over here. Communicate your feelings. Don't shout. If you shout, you go outside, go for a walk, go take a lap and come back, and then we can talk about it. Because why are you shouting? So I had to learn that love is actually a beautiful thing. I had to learn what it looks like to love and be loved, because I only ever knew love as conflict, and because of that I avoided it at all costs. And I think that I'm still a student of love. Oof, I love that. I love how that sounded. I'm still a student of love. I'm open to being taught, learning about love. It's actually my favorite subject ever. Love, relationships. Well, second only to God, but God is love, so same difference. I love love. If you know me, you know I love love. I haven't been in that many relationships in my time. I haven't had much of a love life, but I love love. Like, I just love love. And I know for a fact that my man's gonna be really lucky to have me, because just saying, don't know for you, but my man's gonna love me. I absolutely love it when I don't know if I okay. I love it when When a man, when he pays attention to my personhood, the kind of attention where, you know, I don't know how to put it into words. Like you burn for me. Not in a sexual way. Not in a sexual way. Like you yearn for me. Like you're not just like be obsessed with me, quite literally. You want to know me, but not know me. Like you want to I guess I'm craving for something deep. You know, yearn for me, like you want to know me on a deep level. You give attention to my personhood. You want to commune with my soul. That's the kind of attention I'm craving. Every time you open your mouth and you talk about me, it's just always about my personhood and my intelligence. Yeah, I'm smart. I'm smart. But also, you can't just randomly tell me I'm smart, because I'm like, okay, but why do you think that? Okay, but like, do I know you like that? Okay, like, what have I done for you to think I'm smart? Like, now you're just gassing me, bro. I'm the object of all his desires. We're back, and we are about to do it better, bigger, better. A way that I'm going to feel pressured is if you have no regard for my time, no regard for my energy and how I expel it. You have no regard for even how I want to be loved. Let me just give you perspective, okay? I am sitting somewhere. I am minding my business. And you show up and you say you're interested in me. And I'm like, okay, cool. I mean, you don't expect me to magically be interested. Like, you developed feelings and you're expressing your feelings. Why do you assume that since you expressed your feelings, I need to automatically reciprocate them? If you're pursuing me, basically you want me, okay? You want me, you're interested in me, and you want to make me yours. Now, if you want to make me yours, then you need to appeal to me in a way that would appeal to me, in my face, left and right, with all these things that don't appeal to me. If I'm the type of girl whose love language is quality time, if you're trying to pursue me, what do? You appeal to that. Oh, this is what's gonna make her feel loved, her feel comfortable, her feel safe. If you're interested in me, I assume you care about me. So if you're in my face 24/7 with things that don't appeal to me, you're just pressuring me. You're just making noise. Try to get to know the person that you're pursuing, because that's what it means to pursue. Do your research. And don't be in my DMs all like, Anna, what's your favorite color? And that's not going to do anything for you, honey. It's not going to do anything for you. Look, if we're having a conversation, it's casual, and then favorite colors come up or whatever, it's okay. It's calm. You know, it's whatever. But if in you trying to pursue me and you try to do your research and gather information, what you're doing is you're putting all the work on me. Just say, I have to give you an entire biography of myself in order for you to understand or to get to know who I am. Please get out of my DMs with that, because I'm so tired of all the riffraff around these days. Like, I'm so exhausted. There's so much noise in the world, man. Don't come in my DMs with all these list of questions. Come on. If you're gonna get to know something like that through conversation, it needs to be casual. It needs to be natural. It needs to flow. It needs to be relevant to the conversation we're having. It needs to be deep, introspective questions. Like, what's all this? What's your favorite color? What's your favorite color now? What business our relationship? Get creative. Get creative. What are her long-term goals, and how do I fit into that plan? Like, how can I not be a liability to her? How do I respect her peace of mind? Is what you need to take into consideration. Okay? So I'm not against being chased or pursued, but don't pressure me, please. And also respect for pace. She's your woman. Give her a hug. Hold her hand. You cannot be too spiritual. In fact, a lot of people are not spiritual enough. If you understand spirituality, then you will understand how to keep a healthy balance between your spiritual life and your dating life. Please, I know you are apostle general of their pastor, of their commission. I know, but hold your woman's hand. She needs a hug. You need to hug that woman. You better hug that woman. Why are we so come on. Come on. Do you hear how God talks about us? You are the apple of my eye. That's the equivalent of God saying, you're the object of all my desires. The God you are serving so deeply and so spiritually, He's one of the most romantic gods I've ever known. The God that can pass judgment that shakes the core of this earth. He is the most romantic being I have ever met. The most beautiful love story ever told is about a man that sacrificed his life for an entire race of beings that did not know him and did not love him. Is that a romantic? I'm sorry, but he's so obsessed with me that the angels were like, what is man that you are mindful of? They're trying to put two and two together and it's not togethering. He said, husbands, love your wives as Christ loves the church. So when I'm looking for a man, I'm thinking, okay, can this man love me the way Christ loves us? And I don't know anyone more romantic than Jesus. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know anybody more romantic than Jesus. And you can't hold my hand. Even a little peg every now and then isn't so bad. Like, let's calm down. It's not that deep. If everything hadn't been sexualized, you wouldn't even be thinking sexual thought whenever you give your woman a peg or like kiss her on the forehead or like it's not that deep actually. No. Please, don't come for me. Fellow Christians, don't come for me. But let's be real, like it's not that deep. But because you are struggling with sexual sin, you can't enjoy romance in your relationship. You can't enjoy it. You can't even hug your woman because you're afraid that I'm just saying, hey, this is the hot seat, okay? This is a hot seat. It might be a hot take. Allow me. Tell her you love her. Small peg. You can't give me small peg. I have a headache, baby. I have a headache. Then give me a little kiss on the forehead. What are you doing? Like, let's calm down. My partner must fear God. If you don't fear God, you just won't know how to love me the way that I want to be loved. I'm not talking about believing He exists or simply being a Christian. I'm talking fearing God. If you fear God, you revere God, then 2 + 2 is 25. I think we understand. Period. Okay, so it doesn't mean that I would instantly like them. It just means that they're relationship material. Being kind. If the person is kind in their speech, kind in how they treat others, kind in how they give, and kind in how giving they are, kind in how considerate and respectful they are, I think that when you're just genuinely a kind person, it reflects in every aspect of your life and how you treat yourself and how you treat others. So yeah, if he's a kind person instantly, you're a relationship material. There's not much to say about it. Yes, I do. You need passion in your relationships. If I don't have passion in my relationship, I can't for the life of me. When we both understand what triggers us, and there is a safe space for either one of us to express our emotions and have it be validated. If we can create a space together where there's healthy communication, but not just in words, but yeah, in every way, we're able to express our emotions and have it be received gently and have it be received respectfully. You've been bottling up all this tension and pressure, and you come home to me. I want you to feel like you can express your feelings of how the day went, what frustrated you, what got you angry. Even if it's about me, if you're angry at me or frustrated at me, I want you to be able to express those feelings. I also want to be able to express my feelings in the same regard without there being conflict, friction. Like emotions must be appreciated. It must be validated, basically. Not necessarily agreed to, but validated. And there's a difference, okay? Alright, so just don't make me feel stupid for feeling the way that I feel. Oh, and reassurance. I can't emphasize that enough. I need you to reassure me. Look, I'm the kind of person that will overthink everything, right? I need you to reassure me. I want to say constant communication, but I don't mean calling and texting me all the time. Not that I don't want to talk to you all the time. It's just realistically speaking, we won't be able to talk all the time. But like having that reassurance that, oh, I might not be able to talk to you for most of the day, you can trust that I'm either thinking about you or that I'm not out doing something that's gonna affect the both of us negatively, or like just reassure me, or we're good, like I'm not mad at you, we're not in a bad place. Like just reassure me, like, oh honey, so I'm gonna be here, blah blah, it's gonna take these hours. So accountability, if we can both keep up with being accountable to each other, it could create healthy communication, basically, is what I'm saying. Just talk to me. And if there's comprehension, that's why I can't be with someone that isn't smart. And I'm not talking about book smart, people smart, has social intelligence. Like you understand social cues, how to use them, and how to comprehension, man. I'm just gonna keep it there. I'm getting worked up for nothing. The problem with infatuation, which is actually the difference between it and love, is that the moment something comes up that is negative or goes against your perceived notion of the person, it immediately shatters the image, right? And then suddenly you don't feel as interested, or you don't seem to care as much as you thought you did. When it comes to love, love is such that you don't mind the flaws and the blemishes because you love them. So I would say that's the fundamental difference. Here are 7 non-sexual things that I find attractive in men. Let's go. Number 1, glasses. I can't explain it. I can't explain it. I cannot stress this enough. I'm getting worked up. I'm getting a bit overwhelmed over here. Let's calm down. So, and it's not just because I wear glasses. And no, I'm not talking about those big googly glasses. No, I'm talking about those. I can't explain it. And when they kind of like adjust the glasses and then they kind of push it back. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm talking spectacles. Spectacles, like when a man is happy. I can't explain it. There's something about when people are happy, and then there's something about when women are happy that's just like, yes girl, let's go. There's something about when men are happy and I'm like, ooh, okay. Not sexually. Especially when they're like, they have a passion. They're doing something and they're locked in, something that they're genuinely interested in, right? And they're so happy about it, like a little kid with his toy. Absolutely love it. Chef's kiss. Number 3, when men. I can't explain it. When men, period. Number 4, he doesn't have a boundary to his humor, right? Like he could genuinely find anything funny. He could find anything funny. Literally. I'm not talking about a man that's unserious. He gets my sense of humor. He has his own sense of humor. He gets other people's sense of humor. Like he's just extremely intelligent. Actually, I think that one of the best ways to measure a person's intelligence is by their sense of humor. So when a man finds something funny and he's just genuinely laughing, it does something to me. Not sexually. I think I mentioned this before. When he talks about women, like he genuinely respects them. Like whenever he's talking about women, you can tell that this person genuinely has respect for women. You're talking to me, a woman, and you're out here shouting, fear women, fear women. What is this? What are we doing? Okay, bye. Like, so when he genuinely talks like he genuinely respects women, and it's when he makes eye contact and then smiles. When or just sitting there, doing whatever, just sitting there, maybe conference, something, I don't know, and then our eyes lock. I can't do it. I can't show you. I wish I could show you, but I can't. But it's just something about it. Something about it. And I'm not talking, I'm smiling at you, I'm trying to seduce you. No. It's where he's just genuinely smiling. Like, oh, you seem nice. I'm a nice person too. Let me just smile. Like, it's so basic, but it just, I can't. Ooh. When men walk, I can't explain it. I can't find the words. Walk. Now we're gonna play a really short game of he's a 10, but, and then there's gonna be something that's supposedly negative. That's kind of cute though. There are jokes that are funny because they're not funny. He's just a happy child. Leave him alone. He's a 10. He's a 10. Hallelujah, amen. He's a 10, but he steals fries off your plate when you're not looking. Okay, but that's cute though. That's cute though. Well, first of all, why are you stealing my food? Are you starved? Am I starving you? If it's just like a cute little thing where it's like, oh, I'm stealing your food and you're stealing my food, it's, oh, I think that's kind of romantic. Like, it's just kind of cute, you know. Sharing food to me is like a way to build a relationship. But also, like, you have your food, I have mine. Keep your hands off my plate. But also, it's cute. But it's cute. I like it. He's a 10. He's a 10. He's a 10, but he still wears socks with sandals. You know what? If he can rock socks with sandals, he's a 10. If he can rock it, if he can work it, he's a 10. I don't know what to tell you. He's a 10. He's a 10, but he sings in the shower like he's auditioning for a Grammy. I don't think these are bad things. I think it adds character to him. Heck, I sing in the shower all the time. But yeah, I think it's cute. He's a 10. He's a 10, but he has more hair gel than sense. Eh? He's a 10, but he forgets your birthday sometimes. I'm actually not that good at remembering people's birthdays, so I don't even fault him for that. Oh god, I'm beginning to sound like such a pick-me. No, because let's be for real. I feel like the more you get older, the less concerned about birthdays you actually are. Am I the only one? I think birthdays are a beautiful thing. I would want my man to surprise me on my birthday, to do something beautiful, romantic. I would want all of that, okay? It's beautiful, it's lovely, I love it. I want you to be obsessed with me, but also, like, I get it. Okay, this is me trying not to have a double standard, right? Because looking at myself, I probably won't remember your birthday all the time. Like, we're doing life, okay? Life is happening, a lot is happening. So yeah, maybe I'd expect my man to do something to make it up to me that he forgot. So I'd probably say he is an 8. It's not that big of a deal. But if it becomes a recurring thing, because sometimes it's dodgy. What do you mean sometimes? It's beginning to sound like it's a frequent thing. You cannot be frequently forgetting the day I was born and call yourself my partner. He's a 10, but he has a soft spot for cheesy rom-coms. Okay, but he's a 10 though. Okay, but he's a 15 though. Shoot me. It's cute. I find it cute. I think it's cute. It's cute. He's 15, okay? Cheesy rom-coms all the way. Let's freaking go. Put me on that shit. One of the things I can't wait to do is just binge watch shows with my man. I just binge watch a bunch of shows with my man. I'm gonna be with someone that loves movies just so we can binge watch a bunch of them. I'm not really into cheesy rom-coms, but if it's something that he likes, I'm into comedy. I love comedy shows. I don't fault him for it. He's 15 on my account. Oh, it says he has a soft spot. I can't have you crying every time we watch a rom-com, man. That makes you lose some aura points. I'm sorry. Okay, he's a 10, but he uses laugh out loud in real life instead of laughing. How? Like, lol. How would that work? How would that work? Like, oh my god, that's so funny. Lol. Oh my god, that's so funny. Lol. That's so stupid, man. Like, oh my god, laugh out loud. That's so stupid. That's stupid. Hear me out. If he's doing it to kind of like mock the word, like he's doing it jokingly, like he knows it's ridiculous. If he's making fun of the fact that saying lol out loud is stupid, that's funny. That is comedy gold. if it's timed right. Just context. The context is important. But if that's not what's happening and he just genuinely thinks it's normal to be doing that, then that's weird. That's kind of weird. He's a 2 or a 3. Like, I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm sorry. I don't know. It's been really fun. It's been hot. It's been hot. I don't know if you caught it, but I've been sweating the entire time. This has been School of Love by Fragrance, episode 1. There are many more episodes coming with special guests that you may know. Hey, keep a lookout. Keep a lookout for the School of Love. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. And yeah, let's have some fun. Let's talk about love. I'll see you next time. Bye.